Guys, do y'all realize what we just watched today with Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Season 2, Episode 10? Do you all realize what we saw today? It's your boy, Vortex. I'm back with another review video. This is my review of today's episode. Guys, first and foremost, off top, the animation of this episode was just so freaking it was beautifully well done, put together. They poured a lot into the animation of this anime. The background, the fire, the ground, the lighting, everything, the characters, how they looked, how they reacted, their facial expressions, all of this stuff, 20 out of 10, not even a 10 out of 10, but a 20 out of 10 for starters of the anime, of this episode, of episode 10 for season 2 was just so freaking just dope. And then, of course, the dialogue from the characters between Gyutaro and Tanjiro in their conversations, the dialogue with the dream between Tanjiro and Nezuko, just the reactions and dialogue coming from Zenitsu and Inosuke, definitely coming from Uzui. Just 20 out of 10, guys, for everything as far as season 2 episode 10 today was just really, really great. I really loved that, because that's the thing. Per the manga, when Gyutaro was talking to Tanjiro about stuff, and we literally see Tanjiro just dive right into, because Gyutaro, because I talked about this in my preview video yesterday, per the manga, what we were going to be getting, and literally everything that I talk about we got here in this episode. But yeah, the dialogue, I like the fact that they didn't just dive right into what Tanjiro did to Gyutaro in this episode. It was a build up to get there. But per the manga, Gyutaro just went right into the whole, you're weak, this, that, and the third. You should be, why are you alive? Why are you born? Why are you alive? This, that, and the third. You got your sister here, this, that, and the third, because Nezuko was laying asleep, lying on the outside of the box because he fell from the part of the building that Zenitsu had pushed him down before Zenitsu got basically taken under by the building. And like I said, Nezuko's laying there asleep, but she's okay. Originally, I thought she wasn't okay. She was not inside the bubble, but she was laying outside. But again, per the manga, Gyutaro was really talking to Tanjiro, but they had to build that up. Tanjiro had to take Nezuko in the box and run away, and he got kicked basically in the direction to where I want to say the smelling salts or the onion, whatever it was that he used to augment the scent of the poison, that he used with the kunai. He had to actually get there. In the manga, he was already next to the next to the kunai, next to the augmented scent and stuff to be able to use, and before he headbutted Gyutaro. But here in this episode, they actually got us to that. Tanjiro runs away with Nezuko. He gets kicked in the direction where the kunai is laying at, and then he throws the augment to throw the scent off, and then he eventually does the headbutt, and he uses the kunai. That was just dope. And then we see the fight. We see Tanjiro here, with the sword down. He used the sun breathing technique again to try to take out Gyutaro, and it just wasn't working. Gyutaro's he's just so freaking strong, right? And then we just see we see the fight between Tanjiro and Gyutaro. That was dope, and it seemed like he was about to die, or even get hurt really hard, really damaged really, really badly. And then we see Uzui pop in, but then we also see that because Daki was trying to tell Gyutaro, stop doing what you're doing, this is a bad idea, you should just kill him, blah blah blah. Then we see Zenitsu pop up. He had pop up out from the sky, from the ground, from the rubble of the building, and then he literally decides he wants to use Thunderclap first form, godlike speed. That was so freaking dope, guys. I'm gonna definitely do a video on that, but that was so dope to see Zenitsu use godlike speed for the second time, but first time for us, because he used it to get out of the rubble, like he explained. He talked about it in the manga, and then he uses it to zip in the direction of Doc, even though she said, like, I've seen your move, you're actually real, you're not that, you say that you're claiming that you're fast, blah blah blah, but you're really not fast. And then he uses the godlike speed, and he's cutting at the belt that's connected to her neck. And then we see that Inosuke pops up, and even that was dope. And him explaining that he was able to maneuver his organs around to be able to move his heart around, and don't underestimate me, and this, that, and the third. And like that whole sequence with him coming down, and like just the sequence between Gyutaro and Uzui, and they're fighting. Tanjiro's like trying to get in the proper space to be able to slice at the neck of Gyutaro. Gyutaro uses a sickle to come up and hit the under the chin, the tip of his sickle to go through the bottom of Tanjiro's chin, to come through hit the inside of his mouth, and he still fights through, and he activates that berserk mode that I keep talking about until we actually get a name for it. Through his scar, it got deeper on his scar. The scar got deeper. It got stronger. Like he activated that berserk mode again to be able to push through and slice the neck of Gyutaro. And while all of this is happening, we see Inosuke and Zenitsu doing their thing to be able to cut through the neck of Daki. And then we just see like this triple threat, power, determination, never give up, like the title of the episode, the never give up thing, where they just really push through to be able to cut the necks of Gyutaro and Daki at the same time. Zenitsu, Inosuke, and Tanjiro yell at the same time, and it's just so freaking dope and beautiful, guys, to see them just do this at the same time. And of course, we see the celebration with Uzui's wives and everything. But then we definitely see that Tanjiro, after the fact of using that berserk ability again, it was taxing on him, and he was trying to tell himself to keep breathing, this, that, and the third, but he's getting ready to pass out. But Uzui's like yelling at him, everything's going in slow motion, and we see that he's passing out, but Gyutaro's body reacts in such a way like a bomb or something, and he blows up with Uzui's weapon inside of his body. It blows up. It causes like a ripple effect of this gigantic explosion, I want to say, from his demon blood art. And literally, as the dust is clearing, we get this brand new ending credit cut scene with music and everything, just brand new, different from what we were getting, new song and everything. Just this episode was just great. Like I said, 20 out of 10 for me, guys. I loved this start to finish. I'm going to be rewatching this episode a lot because, like I said, I got a few videos I got to talk about per this episode. I still got to talk about a couple things from episode 9 last week that I didn't get a chance to put up to the channel. But then, I got to prep to do the video next Friday or Saturday for the preview for episode 11. Again, the rumor is that there's going to be a 40-plus minute episode 11 finale for season 2. And something major is supposed to be happening. I believe I know what it is, but it's going to be closer towards the end of the episode. But that's why it's supposed to be 40-plus minutes long. So we will see what's going to happen. Like I said, I'm going to do my preview video per the manga stuff, per the chapters, because we literally got everything from chapter 92 to 95-ish or 94-ish, or walking into 95. We got like, from per the manga of season 2 episode 10, we got like 3.5 chapters worth of just content in this one episode. So yeah, it's still not done though, because we still got to see some stuff. And then, like I said, we're gonna hop into what's to come in episode 11. I can't wait next week, guys. But with that, leave some comments in the comment section below. What did you all think of episode 10 of season 2 today? Let's talk about some things. Let me know your thoughts. But other than that, I will hopefully talk to you next time with more Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba videos. Peace, guys.